Food waste is a growing problem worldwide, and it is sad because millions still go hungry each day while enough food is dumped. The world produces enough food, which is enough to feed the entire human population, but much of it is still wasted. Sustainability is our topic for today in relation to food waste. Sustainability, in simpler terms, is enjoying what we have now while ensuring the future generation also enjoy those same benefits. The main objective is the well-being of us humans and a healthy planet. And this could be done by practicing sustainable and responsible habits daily. If not, then we might break the planet's ecological limits. Our objective is to suggest good recommendations to reduce the amount of food wasted daily. Food waste is the total amount of food wasted which is not consumed but has been produced. The history of food waste is closely linked to globalization. In an even more networked world, supply chains are very long. This loss and waste can occur throughout the whole supply chain, starting at the crop production, transportation, distribution, and right up to the consumer. Reducing this trend will feed a billion plus people who go hungry every day. According to the statistics of the FAO, 1.3 billion tons of food, which is about one third of food produced, is lost yearly. This is considered alongside the amount of losses incurred in producing this food, which are the fuel, the energy, the water for irrigation, deforestation of large hectares of land, the human resources, which all go wasted alongside the food which is not consumed. The effects on the environment are very evident. The rise in the methane levels through decomposed food, extensive paddy fields, wetlands, emissions from livestock, which happens every day, plays a great role in the greenhouse effect. Without accounting for the emissions of land use change, the carbon footprint of food produced and not eaten is estimated to 1 to 3.3 billion of CO2 per year. Globally, the blue water footprint of food waste, which is not consumed, is approximated to about 3 times the Lake Geneva. More so, produced uneaten food vainly occupies about 1.4 billion hectares of land. This represents close to 30% of the world's agricultural land, and which is most often gotten through deforestation of forests. While it is difficult to estimate the impacts on biodiversity, food waste and all this crop production is greatly responsible for the loss of biodiversity through the destruction of habitats and food of other organisms in an attempt to expand crop fields, and this disturbs the ecosystem. All these effects of food production and food waste go a long way to threaten the well being of our planet and its sustainability. The solutions to help with these problems are easy and starts with you and me. The reduce, reuse, recycle approach is a great way to help reduce food waste. In reducing, most grocery shops discard food which are close to expiry date, all with the reaction in order to replace with newly produced food. This attitude should be controlled and stopped. Bad consumption habits at home by individuals through the food portions, plate sizes, and refrigerator sizes, which we all always try to fill in our stomachs and throw out the rest, and also fill in refrigerators without consuming what we already have. So we end up causing the remaining food to get bad. In order to reduce, donations of food can be made through websites, apps, food banks in order to supply to the underprivileged population. According to the FAO, 900 million people went hungry from 2012 to 2014. Controlled recycling can be done to transform bad food to humus to increase soil fertility. In addition, selection can be done and reprocessed in order for bad food or food to be transformed into animal feed. Policies should be enacted by government bodies, food and health organizations in order to control this bad practice and keep the planet healthy for all. A good suggestion also is to introduce compulsory food waste and sustainability seminars at early levels of schooling, even into school curriculums, in order for young people to practice sustainable lifestyle and reduce food waste. As earlier mentioned, we lose a great portion of food through waste while others stay hungry, and so it's on us all to practice efficient and responsible ways of life. The problem should be tackled hand in hand with climate change in order to show its severity and contribution to maintain emissions. The fight involves everyone from government bodies, organizations, companies to individual consumers in order to practice a sustainable consumption habit which supplies for all while keeping the planet healthy for us all and the future generation. We have to do better.